Hello there, welcome back to Deep Dungeons in Final Fantasy XIV. It's been a minute since I last uploaded any videos or played any Deep Dungeons for that matter. And as I recall, when we finished last time around, I talked about coming back into Palace of the Dead with a healer class. And I've decided before I do that, because the last thing I did before I left last time, as soon as I finished recording, is I had a little look at the vendor, because we got a one of these Gilmoran pot shirts, and one of the items that you can buy is a potion that you can only use in the Palace of the Dead that grants you regeneration for 30 seconds, and one potsherd gets you 20 potions. There's some other stuff on here. There's some old materia that's not really that useful or interesting anymore these days. There's actually an orchestrion roll that I don't have, and there's a pet, couple of minions, a couple of pets that I don't have, and I don't know, disembodied stonehead. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be, but it costs a bit more than most of the other items. It costs 10 shards, so I'll have to save up for that and get that somewhere else. But what I want to do is get a set of these potions and see how effective they are on that bloody third boss that I still couldn't get past. So I've decided to try another melee class. I'm going to go in as the Dragoon, because one, it's actually the first class in the game I ever actually played, and two, I haven't played it in quite a while, although I have got it up to level 81 gradually over time. Let's just make sure that I delete the old one. There we go. And we should be able to go. Oh, hold on. I don't think I. Yeah, there we go. I'll turn the cutscenes back on. So we'll go in as the Dragoon, see how effective the potion is, and go from there. So we still need to go from floor 1, because we still didn't beat the third boss on our own yet. But what I'm thinking I might do is skip ahead in the video to when I actually get to the third boss, and pick up with you guys at the boss, and we'll see if this potion's going to be effective or not, and fingers crossed we'll be able to get past it. Right, here we are at the first boss. I decided that it actually might be an interesting idea to show first and second bosses as I go along at least. So far we've managed to reach level 21. We have one piece of Accursed Horde. We've got a intuition that we just picked up on the 9th floor, so I decided not to use it there. I'll wait until the next set. We've already got Strength and Steel active, so this should hopefully just be a case of bit of old school tank and spank, as we used to say. Although there's no really to do the spanking. I'm kind of doing the tanking and the spanking. Literally just means beat the boss up. It shouldn't be that much of an issue. I realised as well I didn't explain exactly what this class is, but you can probably tell it's a melee damage dealer that uses a spear. Okay, that's boss number 1 done, and we're up to level 22. And here we are at the second boss. We've gotten to level 35. We've got plus 20 on our arm and plus 21 on our armor. So we did find a few good silver chests. We're going to use a strength and a steel as usual. We have accumulated one additional piece of the cursed horde as well. So this one shouldn't be a huge problem either. At least in theory. There we go. Okay, no potions needed for that one either. So, looking good so far. Let's see if we can keep it going for the third boss. Right, so here we are on floor 29. I'm glad that the cursed horde has popped up because I've been waiting for that since floor 26. We've only got 21 minutes left on this one. It's been pretty slow going. I did that guy not see me straight away. Yeah, it's been a little bit tough and slow on certain floors. The pomanders haven't been the greatest, and I actually came close to dying a couple of times at least, especially on the floor. Especially on the floor that had two what? Hang on, sorry, I can't remember. Yeah, no, sorry, I can't remember what it was exactly. There's been a couple of times where I've just not had a pomander of strength or steel to spare, and I've been against some nasty opponents like multiple mimics, for example. That was a fun one, especially when I pressed the button for my stun and it didn't go off and I got hit by the mimic's attack, and I was very lucky that I actually had purity on hand to remove it, because I was one tick of damage away from dying, and that was incredibly close. So just things like that. Yeah, and then just generally not having spare pomanders to enhance myself as well, because obviously wanting to save them for boss fights. Yes, that was the two. One of the floors had two debuffs. It had blind and it had no auto regen. So that was a fun combination. And I didn't have a purity for that. Not purity, serenity. I didn't have a serenity for that. With that, we're at 21 armor, 24 armor. We're actually moving beyond level 50. I actually thought level 50 was the highest level for these. Obviously I was wrong. It's probably 60 then. (22, 24), good. Right, so we're going to use, well, we'll use it when we get through there. We're on the boss now. This is the one that kept killing us. I haven't needed to use the potion yet. The regen one that we bought earlier. I've had a look at it. It's got a recast time of 15 seconds and a duration of 30, which means we should be able to keep it up the whole time. I'm going to use a strength and a steel, and this is it. This is the big moment, I guess. Finally! Oh wow. I want to stab it some more. Right, so that regen potion, the sustaining potion, has made an enormous difference. That was an entirely different fight from what we've seen in the previous videos. The ether pool hasn't gone up that much, really. It's only gone up a few. That potion has made a massive difference, and we're finally able to die on floor 31. 31, sorry. Oh, cutscene. She was standing right there behind. Well, sorry, floating. She was floating right there behind me the whole time. I have a stalker. Right. The video might not be as long as my usual runs in Deep Dungeons, but that was 3 whole sets in a row that I've been playing. I've had enough for tonight. I'm quite tired. But let's have a look at what our treasures are before we end it all off. We got 4 in the end. Some boots. I don't think those ones are worth particularly much, but we can have a look and see. Firework. Firework. And a hat. I know that hat ain't worth a lot, but never mind. Well, the boots might be worth something, maybe. Well, there we go. That's all that does, by the way. I suppose we could dance with it. Whee! Yep, that's all those do, and they don't even last long. That was the other one. All right. Thanks for hanging out. You all take care, and I'll see you next time when I die prematurely on floor 31, probably.